to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. As usual, there will be timestamps listed down below so you can navigate this video, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out, or you can do it now. Now's a good time. Now. But it really does mean so much to me when you hit that subscribe button. I can't even begin to tell you. So please hit that subscribe button anytime throughout this video. But this video shout out goes to Ariana Verdugo Khan. I'm so sorry. I know I so suck at names. It's my thing. I cannot pronounce names and I hate it. But Ariana, your name is so beautiful. I love it so much, and I really appreciate the comment that you left me. So thank you so much, and I really appreciate the fact that you're going to be watching more of my videos. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button and becoming a part of the Fawn fam, Fawn squad, Fawn community. It is so awesome to have such another amazing girl be a part of this community, and I really want to thank you for that comment you left on the video, and you know what I'm talking about, because it's true with how this beauty community is becoming, and it's really sad and not enough people speak up about it. I think people get scared that brands aren't going to want to pick them up, and you know, they would rather take a paycheck than be honest or be real or whatever the case may be, and I don't get it. I really don't. And that's where I'm going with this one again. But this one has nothing to do with influencers or anything like that. This is just a product that didn't perform the way it's supposed to perform. So I thought that this was a perfect time to give you a shout out. So I put to the test the Bobbi Brown, and you guys know I am a ridiculous Bobbi Brown fan. I love her products. Her skincare is incredible. I have so many of her highlights. I have her face base, the vitamin enriched face base I love so dearly. Bobbi Brown eyeshadows are the only eyeshadows I wore for almost a decade. It was like I had my Bobbi Brown collection and nothing else touched it. I love her lipsticks, and I did another video testing out a Bobbi Brown highlight that I am loving and wearing right now. It was just, this video is on this one. And this is probably one of the first Bobbi Brown letdowns I've ever had, to be honest, because she just always kills it with her products. But this is the Skin Long Wear Weightless Foundation with SPF 15, which is what I loved, and it's full cover oil-free shine control. Now, it is not full coverage at all. I have, my go-to right now is my Huda Beauty foundation, and I need 2 pumps and I get my whole face covered, and it is full coverage, and that's what I ended up I'm wearing right now because this didn't get the job done. So I have 2 pumps of this. You get 1 fluid ounce in both, so that's typical for foundations, is 1 fluid ounce, but also 2 pumps is typical for me with any foundation. When I would squeeze out my Estee Lauder, that's my next go-to, it would be the equivalent to 2 pumps of my Huda Beauty. Same with my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion. It would be the equivalent to 2 pumps as my Huda Beauty. And this one, when I pumped out 2 pumps, it was the equivalent amount as 2 pumps of my Huda Beauty, and that did just 1 cheek, and I could only build it up to a medium coverage. I tried and tried to get it to full coverage, and it would not go to full coverage. And it is matte, and it felt kind of tight, you would know that it would be a shine control foundation, but it never dried down. It stayed very tacky, which was really weird. So it's this oil-free foundation, and it says it's not masky, heavy, or cakey, and I agree with that, but you feel it in a sense that it's so tacky to touch, but you don't feel like you're wearing it when it's on your skin. But it says that it's supposed to like float over the skin and give you this breathable coverage, and that it instantly mattifies. And it did not it instantly mattified, but it didn't instantly dry down. I don't know, it's a really weird formula, but what I don't understand is that it's saying it would last through humid climates, oh my god, humid climates. I'm struggling. I'm on so many pain medications right now for my migraine, my sinus infection, my flu. I'm so sorry, bear with me. And I don't know how it would do well through the humidity, since it wouldn't even dry down, but it's just, to me, it should not claim to be full coverage, because no matter what I did, I ended up going through, it was either 6 pumps or 8 pumps, I can't remember right now, for just my face, and I still never got it to full coverage. So you would be burning through this bottle. Now, what it looked like on the skin was beautiful. If you're looking for a medium coverage foundation, this really does look beautiful on the skin. It kind of looks like your skin, but better. So it is a really nice finish from just looking at yourself in a mirror for what it looks like. So I think it's a nice foundation, it just doesn't do what it claims to do. And so for that, it's a letdown. So, you know, it should say medium, it shouldn't even say medium to full. It should say, you know, light to full or light to medium coverage, because going in with 1 pump was light coverage, 2 pumps was medium coverage, and then you could start to feel it a little bit more and it wasn't drying down. And I'm like, if I go in with a 3rd pump, like, who has time and that kind of money to put like 3 pumps per area or 4 pumps? You know, you don't, it's just, I don't know. If you guys are like me and you're a full coverage queen, this isn't for you. If you're more of a medium coverage and you do suffer from oily skin, I do think that this would be really great for oily skin and oil control, just from how it felt on my skin. I don't have oily skin, so I can't say like for sure that it would be, but just based on the way this felt in comparison to so many other foundations that I've put to the test over the years, I do think that this would be really great to help with oil control. It's too bad you're not going to get a full coverage, but you do also get at least some SPF benefits in here, which I think is fantastic. I love when you can get, you know, even though it's SPF 15, that's generally the max that you get when there is SPF included in a foundation. And any extra protection is great. So that's also another plus to this product. And like I said, all around, it is a nice foundation. It's just not full coverage. So don't pick this up if you're hoping for full coverage. But if you're looking for just a nice foundation that is light, that gives you some sun protection, that looks really beautiful on the skin, then this would probably be perfect for you. So take that as a grain of salt, and if you want to see it in action, then just keep on watching. Alright, so we're going to test out the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation with Broad Spectrum SPF 15, and it is a full cover, oil-free, shine control foundation. It looks like this. I picked up the shade Sand 2, so let's hope that that's a good shade match. I only picked up one because these are expensive, and it says Obviously, it helps to prevent sunburn and all of like the normal sun information about avoiding the sun between 10 and 2. But about the foundation itself, it says it's a full long wear coverage that looks and feels like skin, not masky, heavy, or cakey. This high performance oil-free formula creates a poreless, shine-free finish with incredibly comfortable day-to-night wear. Silky emulsion of true-to-skin pigments, hydrating emollients, and wear-extending ingredients floats over skin and delivers flexible, breathable coverage. Instantly mattifies oily skin for a natural look that is never dull, dry, or flat. See, I don't like mattifying foundations, but, you know, I'll try it normally, like just how it is, and then if I love the foundation, then I add in oils or, you know, liquid highlights and that kind of thing to make it not mattified. Oh my gosh, where was I? It helps minimize oil throughout the day and reduces the appearance of pores over time. Stays fresh all day and into the night with coverage that lasts even in hot and humid climates. I cannot talk today. I'm still sick. I haven't gotten over it yet, so bear with me. Usage: prime skin with moisturizer, then apply foundation with brush, sponge, or fingers. Shake well before use. Alright, I've already primed and prepped my skin and color corrected my under eyes. Ooh, that might be, well, that might be a good shade match. I don't know. We shall see. I have my beauty blender dampened and a brush on hand. I did just do a retinol treatment 2 days ago, so my skin's doing the flakiness after, you know, you use a retinol. So I like, oh, this is really sleek, by the way. I'm so sidetracked. Okay, here. This is how pretty she is. Like, look how sleek that's really nice. So, I do like using beauty blenders with my Huda Beauty foundation. I feel, oh, that might be a really good shade match. Like, that just works the best. But after a retinol treatment, I do like using beauty blenders because a brush can tend to get a little bit too harsh on the skin where I kind of need to like pounce my skin more than use a brush. So hopefully this applies nicely with a sponge. And no, this is a little light. That's okay. We'll make it work. Has a very, very light fragrance to it, but nice. I don't know what it is. Okay, so it must be buildable because one layer is definitely not full coverage. You can see all my freckles and everything. So let's see what happens. And this is also too light for me, which is a bummer. Okay, I just put 2 pumps on one side of my face, and it's still not completely full coverage. It's nice coverage, and it looks really pretty on the skin, and I don't feel like I'm wearing anything to touch it. It's a little bit tacky, but it does say dries down, so it hasn't dried down yet, but it's not getting full coverage. It's just a pretty finish. But that's certainly not full. I mean, look how much nicer it is compared to my natural skin. But I would say this is medium. And I can't, that was like 2 pumps on one side. we'd be burning through this. I didn't even tell you guys how much we get. I forgot. 1 fluid ounce. So you get a normal amount, and holy cow. I mean, it says sponge, fingers, or brush, and that it's full coverage, so you should be able to get the full coverage out of any tool. But this isn't giving it to me. And that was another 2 full pumps. This is crazy. It's not drying down. It is so tacky. I don't know. I think you would be burning through this if you guys like full coverage, because I had to go through 6 pumps and I'm still not at the coverage level that I like. So I don't know. I can't even conceal because my concealer will be darker. So I think I'm just gonna have to take this one off and go about doing my Huda Beauty foundation, because there's not really any saving this foundation. The shade's too light, but I don't know. It's a very pretty foundation. I just don't think that it's full coverage at all. So if you guys like medium coverage, this could be for you. But I love that it has the SPF benefits in it. I just don't like that you have to use so much product. What's that? It's still tacky too. It's not drying down yet either. So you would have to set it with some powder for sure. But it is a pretty foundation. It's not what I'm looking for, but it is nice. So hopefully this was helpful if you guys were debating on picking this one up. This could work for you. Again, this was the shade Sand 2, which is actually too light for me. So anyway, that is it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.